We got Leonard Duke in the building. How are you? We got Leonard Duke in the building. How are you? We got Nicole Jones in the building. How are you? We got Leonard Duke in the building. How are you? We got Nicole Jones. Yep, boring house so far. Let's see if we get some people. So let's see if we can get some people. Let's see if we get at least a couple people on the panel. Let's see if we could do some little bit of comedy tonight on Friday night. So let's see if we get some people up in here. Let's draw some people up in here. We only got 2 in the chat. Yeah, you know what's really stupid on Wednesday when I play my own guitar and they threw me a copyright claim or whatsoever, and they threw me like an email and stuff like that. That was ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. That's what I would say. That was beyond ridiculous. Who's ready to roll? Laugh out loud. They've done that to me. No big deal. But you know how sneaky those copyright systems are, those robots? These sneaky things. Here's what I would do is put some tape around that. We got faith, believe, and hope in the building. What is up? And I'm guessing that's the sunflower girl. At least I know that. Hey, you, what's up, everyone? From your channel, on mine, as well. Make sure you grab each other up. Let's see if we get some comedy in here. You can show down the banner on the cross of the screen so people will say that. See that. Okay, that's a stream your link. Yeah, that. Yeah, it seems weird how they get a copyright claim for playing their own guitar. That's so stupid. Bass guitar. Even people who got copyrighted for playing their own bass guitar. That's so stupid too. You mean, yeah, the copyright system is just broken, but something is fishy about that copyright system. It wasn't a song, but I was just playing some random chords. I don't know how they got the melody thing. You mean the melody of the chords, but that copyright system kissed my ass. That thing is an ass kisser. Believe it or not. That's what I would say. So number one, I was just creating my own melodies on my guitar and create some good melodies. Ooh, I can't play certain melodies because some of them's copyrighted. Let's see if we get some more people. At least we got Leonard Duke in the building. He does. So make sure you grab up Leonard Duke. But first, I need to drop his link. So the link are the icons, which I would about to drop. So here's what I would say that I will. So here's what I would say that let's go turn on the light, or should I leave it off? You watch for those darn mills because they love the light from the screens from my computer and my TV. They love the mirror a lot. But one of these days, when these mills get close to the light, they are pretty much fried. There's that. We got Mo Kirkling in the building. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. So there's Leonard Duke's link in the chat. We got Nicole Jones. I mean, Nicole Jones, excuse me. Nicole Jones says, Hi, Mo. That's bro. How's everyone? Let's see if we get some people over here. Let's see if we get some people on the panel. I like to talk to somebody instead of talking to myself. So make sure you grab up Mo Kirkling. That's an awesome channel. Okay, Hoko the thing says not secured. Come on. Supposed to be saying secured. We got Mia 2000 in the building. Welcome to the building. Welcome to the chat. We got 5 in the house. You got, I was like, what's up, everybody? Here on this beautiful Friday night. Got six in the house so far in the building. Got nine, I mean, 8 likes. Are you staying safe out there during the pandemic, bro? Definitely stay safe. Pretty much, I've been quarantined the whole time during this whole pandemic recess. That's what I call it. We got 2000 says, hey everyone. Nicole Jones says, hey Mia 2000. And Mia 2000 says hi to Nicole. I mean, Nicole Jones. How's everyone doing? Says Mia 2000. I gotta subscribe to that channel. I got Yeah, I got to subscribe to that channel yet. Yeah, did you guys hear about that? Police off police officer killed what it said George Lloyd. And riots broke out in Minnesota. It's terrible. Seen videos of it too. It's pretty sad too. And highways were like blocked up from the for the protesters and all that. Top of the pandemic. You mean who would loot into stores and whatsoever, light places on fire? That's not like the good way. Yeah, yes, they are protesting the major cities. I think I've seen like people are protesting in California. I believe people are losing their minds. They can't protest without destroying everything. What a huge rampage! That's what I call it, rampage. I live in a town. I don't live in a. I don't live in a major city. Since it's Friday, getting ready for the weekend after the Memorial Day weekend. I already know it's Friday after the Memorial Day weekend, but this is going to be the weekend after the Memorial weekend. I'll say definitely justice for. Right now, I live in Pennsylvania. That's where I live. Pennsylvania. That's wh- that's when I was like born. Mo says I'm in Dallas. Mo Kirkley says I'm from Dallas, Texas. That's the big Dallas. Yeah, people are losing minds. They can protest without destroying everything. Like who would go into like a store or places to loot? It's crazy. Yeah, after that link, I would like to drop that StreamYard link, which I'm about to do. I want to make sure that anybody who is 18 or over is allowed to be on the panel. And people who are under 18, he's not allowed to be on the panel, but they could be in the chat. they're going to fire. They're going to fire with it. That's crazy. Says me at 2000. Mo Kirkling says they're upset if you keep push people, then killing people with a couple of stores won't be missed. I believe this is a rage of the people. And I know it's over George Floyd's death. I hope I don't get banned from talking about that. I hope I don't get banned for that. For like I said, last couple of days I've been getting flagged for no reason. I'm tired of that crap. Getting flagged for no reason. I ain't never done anything wrong. Some of you already gave you a thumbs down. I already seen it. Probably one of those haters. That's what I think. Haters. But I don't mind because they could be analytics. I want to get some good analytics. I know everybody likes to get good analytics. Trying to look you up. Via 2000. Make sure I have that channel down. I need to watch the battery on my phone because it always dies on me when it goes down on me. I know it's crazy in the state of Minnesota. Blow up the entire city. So Mia 2000 has 1.1 4 or 5K subscribers. So that's her subscriber count. So if it wasn't rounded off, I would like to see the whole numbers. It would have been at if it's 1.45, it would be 1450, 1,450 subscribers at least. If I would have had my old channel, no, would have been if I had my old channel, I would have been at least 1639 by now. If my old channel wasn't hacked. So make sure you guys leave a genuine comment to a video what you watch. Watch a full video. That's what I do. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. The real the real Mia 2000, which has got 1.45. We got Sand Creek Aquatics in the building. What is up? Yeah, good thing I got the real Mia 2000 instead of the fake one. Got 5 in the house. Let's see if we can. So anybody wants to go on the panel, or I'd love to talk to somebody. So right now I'm at 638. For me, I like to scratch them tickets. So make sure you check out Mia 2000. So that must be a scratcher channel. I love scratchy communities. I know Sun City Scratchers. I know that's an awesome channel. The Mama Soda, that's definitely an awesome channel. All these scratching communities. 10,000. I'm thinking $10,000. I had that much money. Girl, I'm never lucky, laugh out loud, says Mo Kirkling. Let's cheer up the live stream. Let's share this out. Let's even get some shares out of this. Let's get some shares out of this. We still got. I mean, we got four in the house. Let's see if we get some. So anybody wants to come up on the panel? Anybody? Be right back and give me some coke. Be right back. Back, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Got me some Silver Falls Coca-Cola, from Family Dollar. It's like a Family Dollar version of the Coca-Cola. Probably it's just the name brand that's probably different. It's probably got the same taste, but probably different ingredients. The only temperature I love to drink soda is cold, ice cold. That's what I like about soda. But the way I can drink water, ice cold. Tea, ice cold. Today it was only 6,500 after taxes. It's still a great return of $5. Excuse me. It's the only way I like about soda is ice cold. So in our place, I mean in our county, basically we opened everything up, but so we opened almost. I think we opened almost everything up, but I know we still got like social distancing and stuff like that. I know we got the bars open, restaurants open, the dining part, the eat-in restaurants. Uh, so in June, the full month, I would be doing a series of streaming. And I would love to do. Start for me to do more networking. Ain't no reason why I can't do a little bit of more growth streams. And no, this is not a sub for sub channel. It's not a sub for sub stream, and it will never be a sub for sub stream. It will never be that. We like to grow views, real subscribers, our streams, videos, all of that with loyalty and motivation. That's what we should all do. Let's get more people up in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There will be no spamming in the chat. Let's be loyal and respectful to each other. There will be no drama or cyberbullying. No asking for returns. If you want to say subscribe, use a full sentence. Remember when I see sub for sub streams, I was like, oh hell no! I put my big on that. I go for the real stuff. Because here's what sub for sub channels do. Always they always they do all they ask to do is can I mean I sub to you, I subbed you back. That's not allowed on my channel or my streams or anybody else's streams. I would definitely not allow that. That's why I put that rule in there in the description. In the description. So I would definitely let people know. I want to make sure. Did I drop Mia 2000's link? Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, it's time for me to drop that link. The real link. I mean, the real link. We got James Garcia in the building. What is up? Welcome to the building. Welcome to the chat. You know why he's in blue? He's for you. All the grays, grab the grays. All the blues, grab the blues. Grays, grab the grays, and blues, grab the blues. Blues, grab the grays. Man, Friday was fast. Holy crap. It feels like when it's Friday, it feels like it's shorter. We got James Garcia in the house. What is up? We got James. We got Beyond 2000 saying hi to James Garcia. So make sure you grab James Garcia up. Make sure you show him some real love. I know fake love does not count. Only real love. Real love only. That's what I would definitely would say. We got Nicole James saying hi to James Garcia. Excuse me. I know. Here's the funniest part on God fishing. So there was those two guys. They were strapped up in the shed after Gus Green and Joe Walters, the bad guy, pushed their car into the swamp. You mean that's pretty darn sad? After they find the money and jewels from the jewelry from the cave, and there was a alligator named Mad Maddie. So the bad guy, yeah, I forgot what that bad guy's name was on the God fishing. I think it was like Decker or something like that. We got Beast Fedora in the building. Let's see what that channel's about. We got Beast Fedora in the building. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. So I remember they had like an airboat, and the airboat which it has like a fan in the back, which is basically like a booster that keeps the airboat going. Well, I like to drive one of those things. The best part, I remember the best part. So Joe and I mean Joe, Gus and Joe, yeah, Gus and Joe and Godfish, and they were tied up. So that man tied them up. So that bad man tied them up in the shed, and then guy, and then the good guy came to the rescue, and he said there was like no airports, but the bad guy says named Decker, I think he says I'm gonna go on the plane. I'm going to go on a plane. I'm going to go on an airplane. But there are no airports. But I remember when they seen that plane, but it was a seaplane. And this is my favorite part. So they got on, so they got on the airboat. The bad guy had the airboat. When that bad guy see the plane, try to get on it. So when the bad guy was on the airboat and get and and he gets and he gets and Gus and Joe, they were chasing him. Either way, and I remember when they were on in the middle of the road with an airboat, and the see the people see the airboat going past. The people in the cars seen the airboat going past them, waving to their wives. I mean, I'll say babes who was in El Camino. They were in a they were in I mean, so that person was in El Camino. They give those boys a ride with the bow in the back. Before they lost the bow, got pulled away from the train. The next thing with the babe, so the babe sold Joe and Joe and Gus. You mean, yeah, Gus Green and Joe Walters. And then they went, so they chased and chased and chased that bad guy. When that bad guy got into the seaplane and got off the moving airboat, you know what they did the trick? All she did is use that fishing pole. The fishing pole got into his right shoulder, reel him up, and then you hear the zoom, and then he falls off the plane, and Bruce is like, "We've got him. He didn't get away with it." That's what I would say. And the other part, my favorite part, my other favorite part of that, when they ran over. I mean, when the bigs were like arguing, I think they were like arguing, and when the trailer, one of the wheels hit the, one of the trailer's wheels hit the pothole, and all the beer almost fall out of out of a boat. So they try to say the beer, get the beer, get the beer. And then the rope on the hitch came loose. I told you it was over. I mean, on whatever that is. So the thing came loose, got onto the boat. When there was there's one road that curves to the right and one straight on, but the boat went straight, but the Camino went to the right where the chevron is pointed to the right. I told you it was over and under, whatever that is. Can you imagine if I was in that situation? I mean, when I was a little kid, I used to watch that goldfishing movie. And my other favorite part before that, so Joe gets into the red building known as the John, with the gas station with those two lights. They finally got their core back, but they lost the boat pulling from the train. So the person just he gets to the bathroom store, gets the red cane thing in my bobber. And there's a pipe above the bathroom stall. There was like a ladder thing, maybe not. On the corner of his eye, he sees the person loading the gun. Whoa, 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 whoa! Boing! Oh man, broke the pipeline where the water's squirting out. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's not, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. He's got a gun. And the person, and then the gun, the person's got a. So the person says, he's got a gun. Shoot, he's got a gun. Let's talk about the movie. So Gus Green gets into the car on the passenger side. Joe, he's the driver of the car because it's his car. I know it's a Plymouth Barracuda. I know it's a blue car, two door. Remember when that bad guy got wet from those pipes that's broke? That he put the king on it, it was yanked. so so he's like, "What's going on over there?" The bad guy's like, "What's going on? What's going on over there? What's going on over there? What's going on over there?" So 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 he checked the gas gauge and it's already full. Gas is guzzling right out of there. And the guy who's pumping gas, "Hey, Mister!" I remember there was a gas station with two pumps, but it has no island canopy thing, but only it's got like maybe a light that goes over the gas station, maybe two lights. And the person's like, "Hey, mister, it's against the law starting your car while I'm pumping gas." So he throw that cigarette out. But in the background, you see those red gas pumps. The fire is like near that, and there's a jerry can on the right side of that. Yoy! So there's two. It was like two. So the guy was pumping. So the guy was pumping gas, but so they took off. But in the background, you see like the jeep, and on the right, you see like the truck. Then you see the green building, the greenish bluish building, and all you see is the smoke and fire where the gas is all spilled. And then all the far distance, then you start to see the smoke everywhere. The person's like, "That guy could have killed us, Joe, I know." And Joe, what happened? It's like, I want the, Joe says what I mean, Gus says what happened. He says, "I waited, I was going to hit him with the glove. See, he was looking for me. He's he was beneath the toilet. Yeah, yeah. So I was. So I got up there. So I got up so I got up the top, and the club gets caught on this thing, and I look, and he's got a gun. And the guy's like, "Is it real? Is it real? It's real." No, he's loading a water pistol. Yeah, it's real. That's what that Joe say. So I ran out of so I ran out of there right away, and I ran into you. This is when they got their car back, and when they see a few fire trucks, maybe just two fire trucks. Where's everybody? We're down to two people. Even when it's back at the gas station where the fire was located at. So where the fire was located at the gas station, and we're about 58 minutes in. Got 12 lights. Let's see, get more people up in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But I would hate to be that person who is. I would hate to be that person looking above the, uh, looking down in the bastard star where the bad guy is, holding that gun. I would hate to be me getting wet, running out to the corridor, just go back. Ran out of the car. I mean, ran out of the, got the car back. In the other part, I remember when I remember when they they were riding the boat after the boat was basically slowing down, but it's kind of hard to steer. It's kind of hard to steer the the boat, but you have to. You mean the boat? I remember when the anchor gets caught into the when the anchor got caught into the, it's either a telephone pole or a tree. It's got to be a telephone pole. When it gets caught into the track, I mean, caught into the pole, and it spin these two guys around, and then all of a sudden, train come, and that Joe ran over to the anchor that was caught into the thing. It was caught into the it was caught into the thing. It was caught into the light. I mean the pole. One is either a tree or a pole. Pole. So it's about pole. And then when they finally got that, Alan dodged the train, which that's almost very close. As soon as the train go, as soon as the train went by, basically shaking up the boat because basically the sound waves from the train is making a anchorage out to the ground and get caught until the train dragged that boat away and left those two guys basically alone. So they basically walked, which is the only option that they could do is walk. I would hate to be in that situation, losing that pretty good boat with that trailer included. And on the back of the boat, it says in the back of the boat, it says Jogus. 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 First tractor. There was like a tractor with those fenders, things like that. It was just going so well. Imagine just revving and boom. Engine blew up, but the engine was still revving. But he had to cut it off. Speaking of the tractor pull fails, I remember the one. I remember the other. I remember the one that when the tractor splits it out. Oh, they're cool. It's a John Deere. There's a John Deere coming on the way with the thing in the back. Its smoke's just pouring out. The smoke's like it's going to make it. It's going to make it. It's going to make it. And the engine caught fire. Yikes! He and that guy who starts the tractor trying to get off, trying to get off there. Boy, he probably could feel the heat. Holy sucks. Next on deck, we got a big J. I mean, green and yellow tractor. So that's John Deere. It's an open cab tractor. It was still so good, but watch what happens. Watch what happens. Smoke just pouring from the underneath the tractor and blow the tire right off, and the right tire comes right off, and whoa! Tractor tilted to the right a little bit. Whoa! I would feel like I'm on balance. Yikes! Jeez, who's gonna fix it? The fender on the right fall right off. Dude, somebody forgot to tighten those sluices and screws and nuts and bolts. Probably washers are pretty much loose. They didn't put any WD 40 on it to lube that up. Yo, of course, we got a yellow Ford truck. It was like in the 80s. It was like a step side truck. So the truck was just doing so well. See what happens. And engine just basically catches on fire. Started smoking and rolling, burning out the air filters. Boy, that was smell. But I can't smell it on camera or through computers or phones. Of course, we got a tractor. Yeah, it was a red tractor. It's got like the weight in the front. It's got that heavy thing in the back where it says Bushwicker or Bushwhacker. It's got tons of weight in the back. It's got big tires in the back and little itty bitty tires on the front. Little bit of it's like really skinny. I know it's a wide front, but it's really skinny tires. So he was doing so good, and boy, oh, the tire flew right off. Holy smokes! The left tire fell right off on the front. Boy, another one of those. Nuts and screws fall right off of there. Nuts and screws fall right off of there. But the tractor still works. We got a John Deere cruising away, cruising away. And there goes his tires. The one on the right was his bent. The right part of the axle bent. The left one fall right off, roll over forward. Oh no! What happened now? After that, a tractor has been dragged out by the other tractor. That was like the red. That must be a Massey Ferguson. Yep, I knew it was a Massey Ferguson. Got pulled over by the Massey. So that tractor was just a wheeling, swerving back and forth. Tires came right off of there. Another one of those loose screws, nails, and nuts, flying washers. I forgot to put it on. If people love to see any more of the truck and tractor pulls, one of them will tip over, or sometimes one of them explodes. One of them would break in half like the tractor splitter. Yikes. So we got a white case, got some big tires and little tires in the front, big tires in the back. It's got a roll cage over in the driver. Tractor's just about saying it's smoking a little bit, but we can smell the smoke and gas mixing up together with oil. Boom! Boy, that tractor was smoking. It was just white smoke. Then the puff of fire came out of there, and then the guy just quickly got right off. He's like, "What are you doing?" And that tractor's name was Dirty Sally. Dirty Sally, man. There's the red case tractor. I know it's an open cab, but it's got a roll bar on there. It looks like a four wheeler, like in the back for a little bit, but it's just a tractor. It says doing so good. So the driver's kind of feeling that wind in his face, and all of a sudden he heard the explosion. He felt the heat, and the engine is blown. The tractor starts smoking. It was a case 210 engine blow. Whoa! Look at all the shrapnel. Looks like your engine blew up. So we got like a tractor cut. Looks like it's in a Looks like kind of looks like I'm gonna say 1930s or 40s, but I could tell by the grill for the front part. Tractor was still going. I know it's red. I forgot what kind of tractor it was. Goes pretty fast, and it's just squirting out fire from the top. Yikes! So you're trying to open up the panel, you know it's hot, though, and the engine was just flaming. Open up the hood of the tractor. Okay, we got a black tractor, which is like international, but internationals are usually red and stuff like that. It's got a pretty good tractor, and smoke just pouring right out of there. He's like, I'm getting off. What this tractor go? Oh, it's International Farmall 1046, I believe. It's basically it's black, but original color I think it's red. Oh, it's 1066. It's a Farmall 1066. I was definitely wrong. International Farmall 1066. This one's got a so that was just got a turbo. I know it's good. Yeah, the international no many internationals are like red. Farmall it used to be red. So what's the on the wheelie? It's the on the wheelie, and oh no, bust the wheels in the front. Bent the axle in the front. Yikes! That looks like that tractor needs a little bit of surgery here. I'm following you on Twitter. Thank you for the share on Twitter. Thank you very much, James Garcia. I appreciate that. Like that thumbnail with Woody and the kids and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's kids or something, but I know it's a pretty good thumbnail. Remember when tractor splits is where the part is where the part where the located on in the steering wheel and the floor basically breaks and the front part just leans backwards and the back part leans forward and the guy felt he was like rolling forward. Yikes. Tractor splitter ouchie roo. Sometimes it could happen with the cab on and And sometimes open cab tractors could happen. You mean can you imagine if I seen that in real life? I'd be laughing my butt off. The Jedi Balloon Master, thank you for the share. Because I just seen the notification. Appreciate that. So we got tires falling right on tractor pulls, tires falling right off, engines popping out of places. Yay. Tractor's tipping over and the thing pushing the tractor where it's hitched. You mean flaming tractor pulls and truck pulls. And the tractors they try to jump right over with that thing in the back. Yo, yikes, so sorry. Oh, there's like an international the engine it's just a revving. So whole tractor's ready except for the fenders, the flat top fenders. So we should just keep on cruising. You just keep on cruising, feeling some wind in the face, but probably the smell of smoke. And then the engine just basically red line out of itself. And then the tractor splits right in half. The back half of the tractor where the driver is. The back half of the tractor was leaning forward and the front part of the tractor was leaning backwards. Tractor splitter, ouchie rose. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. But at least that person was okay. Person in the John Deere and to try to keep the tractor steady, steady, steady. Ooh. Tire fell right off. Tire fell right off. Just rolled right out of control. That I call that the getaway. Big tire in the back on the left. So he basically leaned over to the left. We got a red truck with a thing in the back. Truck spouts around. There goes another one of those tire falling right off. Rolling back, rolling forward, but try not to hit the crowd. Try not to hit the crowd. But can anybody can stop that tire? But it was saved by the safer barrier. There's a guy in the Ford tractor. It was an open cab tractor trying to pull the thing of cinder blocks. The wheels fell right off. It was a tricycle tractor. He probably felt it going to the right because the tire fell right off on the right. Whoa. On the green tractor with a thing in the back. Those weight things in the back. So when that person just gives it a go, I already know it's a John Deere. And just revving, doing so good where she's get her done. And whoa, trying to pull over into the seats. Okay, we got an I mean, not open cab tractor, a tractor with a cab on it. It's got a weight thing in the back, tractor's doing the wheelie. and the engine was just revving. Pure black smoke coming out of the smokestack. Weights broke on the front. Fire coming right out there. I think on one of these clips the tractor split in half. That has the one with the cab on there. got I think it's a gray tractor and engine blue tractor blue coupled beat. Okay, we got a tractor on the radio, it's open cab. Whoa! Look at the smoke up in the air. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. So the smoke is black. You can barely even see right through it. Then we got a Chevrolet truck, like in the 90s. And that spun the truck right out and tipped the truck to the basically, yeah, to the left side. And the person tried to get out of there. I would hate to be in that situation. And then we got some trucks. That look, so we got a truck that looks, yeah, I think that's a truck. That's a Mack. Motor's just revving. Goes just like on the highway. And boom! Put forward open. Cloud of black smoke came right out of there. And then we got another truck, but that was a Peterbilt. Smoke coming out of the smokestacks like normal, but it's pure black. And boom, another one of those engine blowers. From pickup trucks to semi truck poles and tractor poles. So that truck was just pulling away, but the bumper broke in the back. Or is it the hitch thing broke? But the truck still keep on going. Another one of those carnages, wild rides, mishaps, fires from oops, a cheese. First of all, you started out with this red truck that was International Farmall. Tractor was doing some go about bouncing up and down. Whoa. The thing broke in the back, but the tractor's okay. Good, but it kind of loosens weights a little bit in the back. Maybe the hitch thing has broke. Maybe he's got a boo-boo. But he's all right. He didn't feel a thing, but he heard that thing snapped. So the thing snapped. We got a truck, blue pickup truck. Engine's just revving, foot to the floor, truck bouncing up and down, and it just spun out and boom, fire gushes out the window, and the fireworks is going over the cab, over the windshield. Fireworks is basically facing backwards. Open up the hood, and a puff of white smoke came right out, and the driver got out of there quick as a flash. Talking about those close calls. Speaking of leaks, speaking of leaks. Another one of those tractors with those popping tires. Let's see what happens from the beginning. So basically, he was bouncing around. The left tire fall right off. The grill broke. Getaway tires. Getaway tires. And the person in the tractor lead over to the left since the tire fall right off. Fall right off. Engine cut off. Make sure, please don't touch that. That is hot. That is really hot. So got a tractor, another one of those tractors. Oh, boom! Engine blew. So the fenders are like look like they're like silver as the lights basically shining on it, and their front part is like red. Front part of the tractor's red, and the weight is like silver and stuff like that. Silver grayish color. I think that's their international colors for tractors. Dude, oils and all this stuff looking right on it. It doesn't look that good. It's a Farmall 1256. That's what it is. International Farmall 1256. Engine has blown. We got NDT. I mean, the NDT show in the building. How are you? You got Jeremy Laversad in the building. The NDT show that used to be Nathan T just vlogged this because I know that channel and it's an awesome channel. Thank you for that big like. We get Jeremy Laversad in the building. We're now just doing some comedy, so I was just thinking about funny stuff. so so there's like a small tractor with the thing right in the back, and the person's like a person like driving it in the back, and there's like a weight thing. So the tractor is doing so gross. He's trying to steer. He's trying to steer. He's trying to steer. It's going left, but he's trying to steer to the right. Yo 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 yo! Oh, yikes! It tilts over to the left side, but he got off of there before it got bad. So, boy, who's gonna fix that? Look at all the damage that just made. Total carnage right there. He's like, phew, what is this? Close call, man. Close call. The hood is basically ripped, and one of that tractor is probably still drivable. Probably they need to fix that. That needs surgery. Speaking of truck pullings, tractor pullings, swerving all over, creating some fiery situations. Yikes. The, you mean, we got the yellow tractor here, smoking away, getting ready to go. Oh my gosh, I need to know what kind of tractor it is. So it's just doing so well. Try to get to the finish line, and I don't know if it's gonna make it. Boo! Yoy! The fire was just blew, basically engine blew up. Got a silver truck. It's a GMC Sierra. Probably the undercarriage kind of broke. This thing's got 5 engines on the tractor. The right wheel fell off, and thing leaning over to the right. So the tractor's ready to roll. And all the engines basically blew up except for one. So here's when I see those funny looking tractors. They look like drag strip cars. Engines in the front and big fenders, big wheels in the back. You know how fast these things can go on the road? I wonder if that's illegal to drive these things on the road, on the highway, major highways. You know how fast these things go? But what a fire situation for that truck. It was a Ford truck, like Ford F-150 in the 80s. So those go like maybe 5 engines. And that one tips over to the side and the engine revs, and the people just kind of startle from that. Whoa, yoy! So that guy, so that guy felt it going to his left, so he just turned to his left and stuff like that. We got a truck. Oh, we got a yellow tractor with Minneapolis. I know it's a yellow tractor. It's a Minneapolis Millie. It's like bouncing and lost a tire in the front on the right. Yikes. Some of them got like airplane engines, like the rotary airplane engines. Oi, oi! We got a silver and blue tractor. Don't know what kind of brand it is, but I remember when these tires basically bounce. The tire bounce. The tires basically bounce. So normally they were just coming. I mean, normally the wheels are spinning, the tractors keep they're going. It does the wheelie, land on the wheels on the front, and the tires pop right off. Both of them in the front. They bounce like balls. Any other tire, the left tire that went through the wall. That was a getaway tire. Getaway tire. There's no way to stop that thing. Time for some more tractor pull fails, crashes, and explosions. Yo, yo, everything's going on, but that thing's turning over to the left, and the tire fall right off. The tire fall right off for the thing in the back. Yikes. Run a silver tractor, really small tires, really big tires in the back, doing those wheelies. And then we got like a red tractor, red and black tractor. Looks like dragster cars. And it was flaming up. Yo, and then they got covered with white smoke. And then we got a small tractor with engine revving, engine. Yo, yo, yo. Made a little bit of smoke, but the engine kind of got blown. So the person lost the tire and the truck jumped over to the left. And the person in the roll cage trying to get out. That's like that tractor would blow those suck. We got a white tractor here getting ready to roll, doing that wheelie. Oh yikes, something's bad gonna happen. Boom! Ooh, ooh, broke the axle in the front. One little move, one big mistake, you blew it. Tractor tipped over to the right side. What if it did lost the tire? Try to stay within the boundary. The tractor was trying to jump that pile thing. Boy, that makes smoke. Ooh, it smokes. That tractor got covered with white smoke. You can't even see Richard. You can't even see the tractor, but all you see is that clouded smoke on the ground. Looks like a cloud burst on the ground. Oh, we got a shiny tractor. I think it's like I forgot what that channel is. I mean, tractor is. It was doing so good. It was so good. Boom! Hood popped off and black goes straight out of there. Oh my gosh. Tractor is basically totaled since the engine blown and the person was okay. Remember when the person didn't see that coming? Embrace the unsuspected. Beware the unsuspected. When unsuspected things happen, we got a small truck just smoking away a little bit. And the engine was just revving to the red line. Red line the heck out of that engine. It's all they do is try to make that thing have some torque and speed. Can you imagine feeling the horsepower? So as soon as that thing got to the finish line and the engine basically gave up, probably belts and pulleys pretty much broke. Looks like we got like a Farmall International Harvester Farmall. So it's going to the right side, lost the wheels. Basically, the wheels broke, axle broke in the front. Yikes! The tractor needs a lot of surgery for that. And then we got a truck, old fashioned truck, like it. I forgot what would be the years. Ooh, truck smoking on the right side. It doesn't look good at all. Boom! Fire comes straight from underneath on both sides. The person just opens up the door and got out of there. Can you imagine feeling the heat from that? Feeling the heat from that. So we got like a tractor. Forgot what brand it is. I think it's a case, a small one. Boom! Tractor just bounce around, pouring out that smoke, that heavy smoke out of smokestack. Like the engine blew. Basically, the engine looks like the tractor's in good shape. So, but it is a new engine though. And then we got a Massey Ferguson. The Massey Ferguson's just going, doing some wheels, but the engine blown and pouring out the smoke. Engine has blown. So we are 1 hour, 47 minutes, 35 seconds. Okay. I think I should do one more before got church practice in the morning, around 9 o'clock, so I can't be late. Some of the biggest tractor fails and failures during the Danish tractor pulls. That should be the last one of the night on this late Friday night. So we got a tractor, I think. I forgot what kind it is. I know it's got those double tires in the back. double big tires in the back. So the person was sitting in the cab, and he is inside, comfortable, and he was just pulling the heck out of that thing, and boom, the engine has blown, and we got a Ford tractor. I know it's a cab tractor, and then we got a Massey Ferguson tractor racing away. That's like souped up tractor. Ooh, out of bounds. Pull over to the side. Don't know what kind that tractor is. Oh, looks like the hood popped up and the liquid fall right out of there. I think it was gas or coolant stuff or whatsoever. And the tractor was just smoking away, roasting away. Yikes. Ooh, yikes. Small tires. Shot from the front to the back. Oh, you got a tractor. It's called a Fiat. I think it's one of those Fiat tractors. One, it's the ones with the cab on it. And boom, tractor. Basically, the panel, the side panels of the tractor fall right off. So basically it's showing the engine. Holy scoops! Holy smokes! What the heck happened? It blew the panels through those. Got burnt stains all over that. But the engine is still revving, but it's got a massive hole in it. It's probably one of the gas lights, whatever this thing exploded. Got a blue and white tractor. Holy cow! It's just pouring out black smoke. You can't even see the tractor. I know some of the tractors got like six cylinder engines. Sometimes it's got like a four-cylinder engine. Sometimes if it's for like a smaller tractor, it could be maybe a two-cylinder engine or something like that. Or sometimes it could be a single cylinder engine. Oh, that tractor was a Ursus. That's what it was. I couldn't even see the brand until I looked at the top of the tractor on the cab. It says Ursus. I thought it was like something else. So that's the tractor I was talking about. So it's just remember, it's got some dual tires in the back and little tires in the front. Getting ready to go. Getting ready to go. Boom! The hood pops up. Liquid fall right out of there. I think the radiator thing blew up, or the carburetor whatsoever. I don't even know if tractors even have carburetors. Maybe they do if I'm wrong or if I'm mistaken. We got my girl. How are you? You want to come up, Michael Riley? I'll drop a link into the description and into the chat. So what would you do if you're at a tractor pull, try to pull that tractor as many, try to pull that tractor, I mean try to pull is that it says it's true you partying all night. I'm not even actually at a party, but of those powerful tractors, those international I mean case 1455 XL, pretty good size tractors. Yeah, but it's June 1st, which would be on a Monday, so I definitely would start the real grinding. That's what exactly that I would do. Tractor fails when the tractor gets stuck in mud. Before it goes out of a smokestack of a tractor. And then do tire splits, the outside layer of the tires pops out there from the sides. One person gets into that truck and that tractor rolls right out of there. But the only thing that they forgot is put the tie straps down, which they didn't do that. Boy, the tractor! What happened to the tractor? So the tractor's basically in the ground. So the front's in the ground and the lawnmower thingamabobber's in the back, weighing it down. But it's up in the air. Oh, the tractor's split in half. Wonder why it was like that in that position. Yikes. Remember, when you see the smokestack, looks like it's like red color. Did you see like the when you see like a red glow to it? And it's really those are the hot spots. And then when you see the black, like when you see the black, those are the like the cooling zones. And on top of the smokestack, fire spring right out of there. As the engine basically revs, I would hate to put my hands above that. It would burn my hand right off. That would be hot. And on the bottom, it was have that orange glow to that because the edge is hot. The muffler is basically edge is hot, and I probably would feel the heat from that. So we got this old tractor. It's got some funny looking wheels. Looks like it's kind of made of wood or something like that, or it's just something else. And the tractor basically is pretty much the cab fall off, or is it the sunshade fall off and it's split apart? Oh, it broke the window for the John Deere. The John Deere made it owie. So the tractor was just stuck. So the red tractor was just stuck to the mud. It's got a cab on it. And they put like that. Looks like they put like something on the wheels. Try to help the tractor get out of there, but that ain't gonna work. And oh, the tractor split in half. Yikes. Yikes. So first there's normal tires. I mean normal tires, those dude tires. We've got the inside layer tires and the outside layer tires. And the outside layer tires splits right apart. Yoy. And the window broke. Oh no. The window is broken. The window's broke. Got the tractor gone in the water. At least the guy. Well, it looks like they put that tractor in reverse. How do I stop this? Going to the water. Then it went to the water. Got took over by the currents of the water, currents in the river. You got two people in the chat. Speaking of the fails that are funny, some people that are pretty much dumb. Can you imagine driving a truck, try to squeeze under a low underpass bridge, under the overpass bridge, and a trailer's too tall, and it will rip the part of the trailer up or the part of the truck up? Why would somebody do that if the truck's too tall? If it's got a low clearance, got a couple tractors pulling the same thing, but the wagon. We got the first one in the front. Two of them are same. They're like, I know there are two articulated tractors, white cab, yellow bottoms, and then there's trailer in the back. Oh yeah, I like the good extreme idiot tractor in mud skills compilation. Heavy tractors processing fails and wins. So looks like the tractor's getting pulled out because it was stuck. Looks like the tractor's stuck on the spinning wheels. There's nobody in it. It's like a tractor stuck in a rut. Hate to be in that situation. It's a Fiat 2000. I mean, Fiat 1000. And there's a, I know that's a different tractor in the front. Spin those wheels, but you ain't gonna go anywhere. I think we're down to 7 likes. We got 7 likes so far. At least you got some couple shares, couple or few shares, like those tug of war tractors. How they try to pull. We got a person sliding on the ice on the tractor. People driving tractors in the streets that are pretty much illegal, and unless there's a barn. There's probably no bars in the city. We got a tractor turning around and tipped over to the right side, including the turning in the back. Who would do something like that? What idiot! What kind of job is that? Just like a tractor lost the wheels on the right, broke the axle on the right side. Oh, there's another one on the left. As the person trying to get that trailer out of the whole thing. Here, watch, see the tractor. They try to. Oh, the thing broke. The trailer thing broke. It looks like the tractor did try to pull that SUV out, but it failed. The tractor rolled down the hill, crashed through that SUV. So the person's trying to pull that red tractor out with the thing in the back. I think it's the slurry tanker. Looks like the wheels looks like it broke off on the axles. And the tractor splits in half. The windshield part in the front tore off. And it left the back part of the tractor with those 2 wheels. With the person, with the guy in there. Oh, yikes. Another one of those tractor splitters. So we got a tractor we got with a bunch of logs in the front, the logs in the back. You count those trailers. There's a trailer full of these logs. There's trailer number one. And there's trailer number two with the man on the second trailer trying to go up on the hill. A small tractor can go up on the hill if it doesn't have the guts to pull the big trailer. So when a person's cutting corn or grass, so they got this curved thingamabobber for the forge. It's basically shooting out the forge stuff, but it's missing the wagon. I mean, missing the forge drill thing. I think they're cutting corn. Is probably why. But all the shaft is all the shaft is just missing the wagon. After that, we got a tractor. They try to back that tractor up, but it gets to the water with a guy on there. Whoa! Laid over to the right. Ooh, that tractor split in half. Basically, the wheels fall off. And that would be it for this Friday night comedy. So I will be ending the stream, and I think this has been a decent one, but sorry that couldn't get any people on on the stream. I mean, on the panel stream. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next Grind Time show. We'll see you at 48. This is T Studio X signing off. Peace. And I hope you have a great night.